Welcome back to Love
Fuck
Potion
you,
number 9.
What?
Because it's the 9th episode.
Oh.
I've been so far, John. I am very happy to see again. However, I've sewn so... What is he saying? Whatever.
I don't know.
He's splitting up.
We're splitting up
like Scooby-Doo. Oh no, I hear all of your balls. This is not going to be easy. I think you're going to beat him before me, Amarith.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did it.
Yeah, you're on a different cycle, so the sounds are just... Stop it! You're confusing the crap out of me! Why am I not slashing the... Stop it! Stop all this motion! Stop all the... What did you... Oh no, he's firing super balls at me!
Super balls?
Yeah, he fired lightning at me. He's dead. I did not get 6 hits on him. I don't understand.
I don't know.
Maybe I bounced multiple balls back at him. I don't know. So welcome back to the mostly credits episode.
Are you ready for the worst Ganon fight? I'm gonna go get a fairy real quick.
You're gonna go get a fairy? I've got like 4 blue goos.
Oh, fine.
I'm fine with myself. I believe in you. You've got blue goo, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just waiting for you.
I like how I'm showing there.
You're showing?
Why am I showing on your screen where I am showing? Is that where I'm gonna spawn?
No.
No? That's where I spawn.
How can you be so hungry for an elephant like you? I didn't think. To squeeze my Darkest Priest Aghanim up to twice. However, Triforce will defeat his unwillingness and will surely fulfill my Nozomi, who controls the 2 worlds of light and darkness.
Sure. Whatever you say again. Oh, right. He doesn't always teleport to the same places. Wow, his hugs hit for more than 4 hearts, don't they? Alright, well, I definitely got him onto phase 2. Did you die?
This hitbox is small.
Do you have a fairy? Okay, cool. Yeah, I hear the powder sound. Okay. He's teleporting to not normal places. This is fine. I need to get my torch glitch set up. Okay, so we determined that, at least from what we can tell, they don't reverse where the torch glitch is. Silver is my one true weakness. Okay. Okay, I got a torch glitch off. Okay, I'm not going to be able to hit him there. Hit him there. Get a 1-shot in. Okay. Oh, my sprite was not where I wanted it to be. Oh, he teleported. Oh my gosh, everything's running to shit. Oh, that's not my torch. I mean, my fire rod.
John?
Yeah?
Your panicking is, like, way fucking me up.
Well, I'm down to half heart, sorry.
Yeah, but it's like...
Also, I'm seeing your fiery spins. Those spins on the floor.
It's just like, holy shit, John, you need to calm down, because I can't...
I'm hearing all of his teleports twice. Alright, I got him. I did it. Oh, that is a fast fanfare. Oh no. Did you have another fairy?
No.
Oh no, you're a
because you wouldn't shut up. You're just like, I need to panic constantly. For the memes. I'm John. I panic.
Okay, well here, let me...
I'm just fucking mad. Mad. John, entertain the gamers.
Alright. I'm just gonna be invincible on top of Ganon here, okay? How about that?
Sure.
Alright. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna entertain the gamers. Oh, pause the episode. Okay, yeah, sorry. So yeah, it's, this was also the bit episode. I forgot to mention that part. So, every once in a while, I mean, you know the bit, John does the gamer's favorite drug. That's your favorite drug. You at home, whatever your favorite recreational activity drug is, I did it, and now I'm on it, and I'm gonna explain something to you. And hey, something that comes up a lot in A Link to the Past Randomizer. By the way, if you want to come, well, I mean, it does strangely, but if you want to comment down below. Hey, I wonder if I could light the torch and screw with your fight. Do you want me to see if I can? Oh, I can't quick swap, so probably not possible. That would be fun. But anyway, I feel like he would be easier. Oh, potion.
I have no potions left. That's why I said shut up.
Okay.
Or, stop trying to be like, oh my god, panic.
Oh, but panic is fun.
No, it's not. Just because he's super fucking fast.
Yeah, he's aggro Ganon. He's the aggro gag. Okay. And...
Can you not teleport, like, constantly in stupid places? God. Okay, keep going with your...
Okay. So, yeah, the Link to the Past randomizer ladder uses an ELO ranking system, and a lot of people don't quite know what that means or what it entails. It originally came from the competitive chess world, and the idea is simple. You start out with a certain number of points. In chess, it was originally 1,500, and that's what a lot of games use. And just every time you win or lose a game, you exchange points with the other person. And oh no, you beat me! No, you cheater! We were supposed to go together. We were supposed to go together. When we wake from this world, we're born into another. So send me a new love, so I can waste it like the others. Wow! I don't know what the song is.
I don't know.
Wow, wow. There, sure, why not? Okay, so ELO ranking. While we sit through our incredibly long credits here, yeah, in chess, I'll explain it in chess because that's where I learned it originally. In fact, it comes from somebody whose name was ELO, some like Russian chess player guy or something. I'm not sure. Hey, this is John Explains. I didn't actually stop and research this before. This is just what I remember offhand. But yeah, so in chess you start out with 1,500 points. And you beat someone and you get 7 points, and they lose 7 points. And the farther away you are, the more points you gain, and the fewer points the more points are exchanged, the further away you are, because the assumption is, oh, you two were placed farther apart than you should have been by the fact that the one person that was if there's a huge point spread and the unfavored one wins, a larger number of points are exchanged. If the
underdog won.
Yeah, if the favored person wins, fewer points were exchanged because that's what's expected. So if someone with 1,600 goes against someone who's 1,400, it's like, and they win, it's like, you probably only get a few points out of that because the system expects you to win. And this makes for a pretty balanced system. Most competitive online games have a modified version of an ELO system under their hood, or just a straight up ELO system. StarCraft 2, for example, flat out says you have a secret ELO ranking. It is modified, though, because they find ways to accelerate. They give you placement matches that try to peg you at a starting position, so you don't have... There are problems with advanced ELO ranking systems. Like, on the ladder, the ladder appeals to people who are better at the game. It's going to appeal to the kind of person that wants to put forth the effort to set all of this up, right?
Right.
So these weird things going on. Can I move myself?
No.
There's white ghosts going through your credits.
If you notice, it's your sprite, John.
Why is my ghost sprite going through your credits?
Because this is ALTTPO.
Okay, but your ghost sprite isn't going through my credits.
Because I'm ahead of you. See, look, John.
I see.
Do you see?
I see. Okay, so yeah, ALTTPO, ALTTPL, the ladder, unfortunately has this problem where you will be 1,500 on the ladder, even though in the competitive community you might be above average. So the ELO ranking system works best when there's a bell curve. You know what a bell curve looks like, Amarith? You know that common
looks like
hump?
A bell.
Yeah, it's that hump with most of the people in the dead center. You can post a picture of one if you want to, but you don't have to. And the problem with something like the ALTTPO ladder is the first half of that hump is extremely underrepresented in the people that appeal to this, so the spread ends up being really funky, unfortunately. So weird.
What are you saying? Is it's not actually a bell?
Well, the distribution of skill is not a bell on the ladder in A Link to the Past randomizer. On something like chess, where things are settled out and you have a lot of older players and younger players mixing, it does end up being more like that. But because the ladder is going to kind of be this barrier to entry for newer players that aren't as interested in something like that, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's not the end of the world. It just means the fact that they started 1,600 is probably a good idea, and the system should probably be normalized as if it is 1,500. They should just start you out with that extra 100 points, assuming, hey, you're on the ladder, you're probably better than what the average would be. And it probably wouldn't make a huge difference. The big thing is... The big thing is you just don't have placement matches, and there's no good way to do placement matches with the ladder. Because what'll happen is, every now and then a brand new player will go up against somebody who's good to really good. And it kind of sucks. And every ladder system has this. Sometimes you just got to get thrown to the wolves. Hey, my go mode went away. Whatever. You can modify that if you want to. Oh, that's your go mode. I'm looking at your tracker. And I am on the gamer's favorite drug reminder. So yeah, there's the big problem. One is you don't have a natural bell curve. Big problem number 2 is placement matches don't exist, and there's no way to really make them exist because there aren't enough people in this system to randomly pair you up against somebody else that's a known quantity. I guess they could do that. They could just pair you against someone with a known quality and assess you, but then makes it much more mathematically difficult on what is one guy plus a couple of helpers doing this in their spare time, running this entire system. So it's like these people already put a ton of time and effort into making this whole thing work. So...
And then to individually rank people,
it's working good
on
enough.
An individual basis.
Well, you'd have to have the system to try to figure it out, like Blizzard's does, and it's like maybe that's something you can figure out. But if I'm going to suggest it, if I'm going to go to them, I'm going to go to it with the suggestion and say, "Here's how I think you could implement it." Because otherwise, I'm just being a dick and saying, "Here's more work you should do."
Yeah.
Hey,
why aren't you doing this?
Why aren't you doing this thing that's more work? Because you see people come into the system, into the community all the time with suggestions like that are good ideas, but it's like, okay, but you're suggesting something that's going to be hundreds of hours of work. So, what was the last point I wanted to make on? Oh, how I ended up being the king of cash boots, because I've thrown that joke around a little bit. At the start of season 6 for their ladder, because they break it down into seasons, and the current season is worth 20% of the weight of who it matches you against, and your global rank is worth 80%, correct?
Something like that.
Something like that. It shifts.
No. It's more, it weighs heavily more towards the season than the global.
Oh, it weighs heavily more towards the season than the global. But what ended up happening is because my stats to draw on showed that I was so bad, it kept placing me against other bad people at the beginning of the season. So even though some of the better runners in the game would be on that ladder sign up, since your ranking for the ladder starts at 1600 every season, I ended up going against only bad people, so I kept winning, and I ended up being at the top of the ladder because I was 4-0, while the best people were 2-1, 4-1. And so you had me at the highest ranking, but I would never get matched against them because it would look at the past and say, well, this runner is clearly better than John the Branch, so we're not going to put him against that guy. And eventually it did. Eventually my rank got high enough, it did just start putting me against really good people. And I lost by, what was it?
A lot.
No. The last one I lost by 50 seconds or something.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I went through it. We talked about it on another thing.
But...
24 bonks. How many bonks? Look at my bonks, Amarith. I'm so good at not bonking.
You're so good.
I'm the best at not bonks. And that was with having to do extra intentional bonks. But yeah. So yeah, that's how you got on the top of your local ladder. Oh, because that's how many we each individually collected. So what's that make our total? 100 and just
183.
Yeah, 183. That's a high collection rate, especially with how many we walked away from. Okay, this was fun. Can people still download this?
For now.
For now, okay. Was there a description a link in the description?
I didn't put it, but I can probably remember to edit it in if I don't forget.
And maybe even backdate it. Okay, all right. Well, we'll see you all next time on The Branch.
Next time on The Branch.